The upcoming Killer Clowns from Outer Space the game is shaping up to look absolutely fantastic, especially for enthusiasts of horror asymmetrical multiplayer games like myself. For me personally, they just keep drawing me back time and time again. My journey in this genre began with the chaotic mayhem of Left 4 Dead. However, it was the unforgettable moments in games like Friday the 13th, Dead by Daylight, and even Texas Chainsaw Massacre most recently that have truly solidified my love for it. The announcement of Killer Clowns from Outer Space the game brings a surge of excitement to the community. Let's go ahead and delve into 50 intriguing facts about Killer Clowns from Outer Space the game, which should definitely have you getting hyped up. Number 1. Killer Clowns from Outer Space the game is a multiplayer asymmetrical 3v7 horror game that pits 3 clowns against 7 humans. It is based on the 1980s cult classic film of the same name. 2. The aim of the game is simple. Clowns win by capturing most or all of the human citizens, while humans win by either deactivating the clown's big top spaceship, escaping the map before the time runs out, or keeping the majority of the townsfolk alive for the entire round. 3. As a clown, players will have access to a wide variety of silly yet powerful unique abilities and weapons. In particular, players can select from one of 5 clown classes, which will all play completely differently, and I'll explain how. 4. The Scouter, Jumbo. Jumbo is the all-round threat of the clowns. He can hit you at a distance with his penta-shot blaster, whack you up close with his clown mallet, chase you down with his mobility, or even make you come to him with his finger lore. 5. The Fighter, Shorty. Shorty can one-punch KO any opponent, or even take you out at a distance with his cotton candy C4 launcher. And if you think you can outrun him, Shorty will run you down on his tricycle, or even pop out of a pizza box as part of his ability. 6. The Tank, Chubby. This absolute unit of a clown uses his unstoppable rage to break through walls, while his cotton candy ground punch levels nearby humans. 7. The Tracker, Spiky. Between his popcorn bazooka tracker and trusty balloon dog, there's no hiding from Spiky. He may not be the fastest, but if he needs to get somewhere quickly, he can summon his invisible car and speed off towards his victims. 8. The Trapper, Rudy. Rudy simply plots and traps. His baby clown snake, which is an evil jack-in-the-box and popcorn mines, will snare any unsuspecting human who triggers them. 9. Like the clowns, there are also 5 playable human classes who ironically are based on camp horror staples. Each class of course comes with its own unique strengths and weaknesses, so choosing the right alliance pre-game will surely come in handy, but let's look at them all individually. 10. The Bikers are the baddest of the bad human class. They're not the fastest apparently, but their strength lets them carry more and hit even harder. In particular, they're described as being strong, prepared to fight, but they are loud and slow. 11. The Cops are another class. They are perceptive, good with guns, but they are unlucky and have low stamina. Ironic. 12. The Punks are also described as having slightly above average knowledge. Their fighting ability is only exceeded as well by their running ability. So this means they have high stamina, they're good against obstacles, but they are slow to recover. 13. The Rednecks. These folks are good at fixing stuff. They have the biggest inventory size, but they do have poor observation skills. 14. The Teens. Well, they're teens. They are nimble, stealthy, they have low health though, and they do have a very small inventory size. So, if you like to play stealthy, I have a feeling that this will be the class for you. 15. Weapons will play a massive factor in this game for both the humans and the clowns. Humans can be seen with the typical weapons we are used to seeing like axes, lead pipes, shotguns, etc. These can be picked up in game along with other items, but more on that later. 16. The clown's main primary weapons are the ray guns. These are described as the old reliable. These work alongside each clown's unique abilities and look to have a fair good distance hitbox as well. Every clown has their own, but they all do have a slightly different appearance, which is really cool. 17. As just mentioned, each clown is equipped with a ray gun. These in particular will encase humans into a cotton candy cocoon, which is essentially a death. 18. The clowns also have a jump ability that allows them to jump to any point on the map that has been previously discovered by the team. 19. The clowns also have an important healing laughter, which will definitely be used in this game, as the humans are capable of actually killing the clowns. 20. We also get to see a few different clown executions, which are all pretty gnarly. Firstly, we get to see Jumbo in the most recent trailer squashing his victim. We also get to see Shorty twist into a puff of smoke and then carve up his victim as well. And if you look really carefully, you'll notice that Chubby electrocutes his victim too. This all but confirms that clown executions are a thing. I'm I'm expecting them to be unique to each clown and maybe even be equipable like Friday and Texas. 21. A brand new type of clown in the game is called lackeys. It appears that the killer clowns can send them out to patrol the map to simply locate the humans, which can alert the clowns of human locations. They can also be used to harvest the cotton candy cocoons and even bring them back to the Circus 10 spaceship. These are AI characters only though, and are very attracted to noise, so be sure to stay quiet. 22. In-game maps are based on the movies with the iconic places found in Killer Clowns. Who would have thought? 23. Crescent Cove is a confirmed map and is described as a quite suburban town, and it has a lot to see. Everything from a carnival, a beach, an arcade, a biker bar, and just so much more. 24. Within the most recent release date gameplay trailer, they actually announced a new map being Hillside Park and Campground, which is apparently separate from the carnival map that we have seen a lot of in the past, meaning at launch, there will be 2 large maps at a minimum. How good? 25. Each match, locations and objectives are randomly generated, just keeping each session feeling a little bit more new and just overall interesting for players. 26. More challenges, more maps, more characters, and more DLC are planned for upcoming seasons, meaning this game will get post-launch support, which is a must for multiplayer asymmetrical experiences. I really hope they dive into events like Halloween, Christmas, and just those kind of things. 27. You will be able to customize the clowns' appearances a little bit, from changing things like their hat color to even patterns on their clothing. 28. In turn, this also works with the humans. You can change their clothing, hair, face, design, body type, and even their skin tone. These are all based on the 80s styles though, which is extremely cool. 29. In an announcement to the press at Gamescom, it was revealed that publishing and co-development of this upcoming title has been turned over to Allphonic. This studio has released several games very similar to Killer Clowns. This includes Friday the 13th the game, which really explains the similarities and all-round general vibe. As a massive fan of Friday the 13th, this news couldn't make me any more happier. 30. The environments contain lots of objects that players can interact with and search for items inside. Again, it's very similar to Friday the 13th in that regard. Some items can be very likely to be helpful like weapons, but others might actually help the clowns with finding you. 31. Gameplay footage shows humans with a knife and a bat in their inventory. The knife and bat will probably work very similar to how they did in Friday the 13th, mostly as a defensive mechanism. 32. Gameplay also shows humans with a battery and a spark plug. These look to be used for an escape. In particular, the spark plug is described as a motor part for malfunctioning vehicles, perhaps a car or a boat. 33. The release date trailer and gameplay also gave a glimpse of some of the survivor escape methods. These in particular include a sci-fi teleporter, a powered door, and a boat. 34. We actually get to see the boat in action. It allows what seems to be at least 3 survivors going into the boat. This boat in particular gave me flashbacks to Friday the 13th. If this works similarly to that game, you'll most likely need to install a propeller and fuel, and then you can escape with it. 36. Gameplay confirmed that there is a resurrection machine, which looks to be a revive station, to of course revive dead humans. 37. The film's original composer, John Massari, is directly involved with creating the soundtrack for this game. This means we can expect some original sounds and music, but we're definitely going to get some new stuff as well. 38. The game has been officially confirmed to be releasing on June the 4th. 39. There are 2 additions to this game, being the base game and the deluxe edition, which are both digital only, which sucks as someone that likes actual physical stuff still. 40. By pre-ordering in general, you will get 1 week early access to the game, but you also get 2 human cosmetic skins, 1 clown skin, and 1 clown character. 41. The 2 human skins that you will receive are the ones that you're seeing on screen, which are the shower cosmetic ones. They remind me a lot of the Friday the 13th swimsuit stuff. 42. For the clown skin, you will receive the jumpsuit skins for the clowns. 43. For the clown character, you'll be receiving Slim as the pre-order bonus, which is extremely cool. 44. With the deluxe edition, you get all the cosmetics I just mentioned, plus 2 human characters and 2 clown skins. 45. With the human characters, you will receive Mike and Debbie. 46. Clown skins you'll get is the other jumpsuit skins, and 1 movie clown skin being Bibbo. 47. From the deluxe edition, you'll also get a digital soundtrack and even a digital art book. 48. This game will no longer be available on previous generation consoles. It will be exclusively on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, and Steam, meaning it will not be available on Xbox One, PS4, and Nintendo Switch. 49. In better news, crossplay has been confirmed at launch. This is obviously a no-brainer these days, just making the queue times a whole lot better. And 50. It looks like you can drink things around the map, and you appear to get some small boosts from it. For an example, here you can see that a victim drinks something and then apparently gets a speed boost. Maybe these are located in the water coolers found around the map. I guess time will tell. But with that is 50 facts about the new Killer Clowns from Outer Space the game. Be sure to let me know down in the comments section if there are any other facts that you noticed. And of course, be sure to let me know how keen you are for this game. I personally cannot wait. If you did like this video, it would be very appreciated if you could leave a like and subscribe. This is the first video on my second channel, and I do plan on creating more content outside of Nintendo over here. It would be much appreciated if you could stick around for all the future good stuff. And of course, if you do like Nintendo, be sure to check out my main channel being Swiftjar. Until next time though, take care and goodbye.